Hey, what's up guys? So we are going to be doing the deck profile for the best sneak peek deck, which is going to be Chaos Elemental Dragons. And I actually went undefeated with this deck, not that it really means anything in a sneak peek, it's just more for fun than anything at my locals. I do know that there are some locals that actually have kind of a tournament using just whatever you pull out of the pack, or maybe even after you trade. There is going to be sneak peek going on tomorrow at most locals as well, so I figure, maybe someone is interested in, understanding how to play sneak peek, because like I said, some of them do have some prizes. So let's get started with the deck profile. It's more fun than anything. So for the chaos part, we got the 3 white dragon wyverns. I'm just gonna call it white dragon wyverns. It used to be called this would be the ivory, and this would be the ebony. I don't know why they changed the name to white and black. I think the ebony and ivory were so cool. Shout outs to Devil May Cry right there. Ebony, ivory, the guns, and Devil May Cry. But yeah, that's it. I wish I did pull another black dragon, but unfortunately I did not have one. Then for the elemental dragon part, I know this deck is so small, but anyways, we got 3 mythic tree dragon. And before someone makes a joke about the deck being too small, like that's what she said. Anyways, so they got 3 mythic tree dragons. He's pretty good. Then to combo him off, we got 2 of the mythic water dragons. So that's it for the E dragon part. I needed 1 more of these so bad, and no one had any that they wanted to let me use, because my deck was OP. No one could beat me. There are some matchups. Ghost Tricks can get pretty annoying with her field spell, but yeah, this is pretty good. And there's that Ghost Trick one that makes it. It's a Tsukiyomi, makes you flip face down. That one, that becomes problematic sometimes too. But basically my win condition was the E dragons. Well, it was pretty much the XYZ, which I'll get into later. But basically you get all you need to do is you normal summon a mythic tree dragon, then you special summon this, and then you copy its level, and basically you have access to rank 8 XYZs. And pretty much once you get out one of the XYZs in this in sneak peek, you basically win. So if you have the XYZs, it can be real easy. Next up for the lights, I just played all the monsters that I could that had the most attack, and those happened to be the Boojins. So we got a 16, 1100. Well, this one has 19 defense, so it's not that bad. And then we have a 1700 attacker. We got another 1700 attacker. So that's it for the lights. Such a small monster count. I'm used to playing like high monster counts, but you're very limited on what you can do in sneak peek. So we got secret sect druid Skelosaurus. That guy was awesome. And then I decided to play the ghost tricks because there's some small amount of draw power in there, and there's like no draw power in sneak peek. And then this card, oh my gosh, this card saves me so many times. I wish I had 3 of these. This card was OP, MVP right here. Pump Princess, the Princess of Ghosts. This card, when it's destroyed, it's a crystal beast, and then during each player standby phases, all face-up monsters lose 100 attack. And there's like very limited destruction, so if you get this card early on, you set it to destroy it, you basically like win. Like, this card's OP. I almost lost to this card, but simply I was able to, this card is pretty good card. But yeah, it became a problem real quick. And then I attacked 1 Chow Chow Chan. I never used it, but it's there. It works against this other card. I don't even know if there's any dinosaurs, but I was reading all the cards to make sure my deck was as efficient as possible, because even though it is, locals and it is sneak peek, I like to put my try hard hat on, just because I find it more entertaining to try as hard as possible in sneak peek. And then these are my last 2 cards. Okay, originally guys, what I thought I had as a plan, because I was like, okay, there's like no destruction for like back row or monsters other than there's the Vampire Kingdom, and you obviously you would have to pull like the best setup for that, and like it's kind of difficult to do that. So I was like, all right, so my strategy at first, guys, was to either get out the XYZ or summon the mythic water dragon, and then I was gonna just keep it in defense mode and just equip it to this and be like, okay, good luck, bro. And I was gonna deck everyone out. That was going to be my win condition. But I realized that's not a good strategy, so don't try to do that strategy, because the ghost tricks, they'll flip it face down, and then they can attack you directly. Just don't do that. So I would recommend this card. It's not a bad card. This card's not bad, but this card helped me out once really good, because it got rid of that stupid ghost trick field spell card, where it's just like, oh no, just attack him directly, bro. Yeah, so this card helped me out. It kind of helped my opponent sometimes too, but it didn't matter. I mean, most of the time, all I did was I either made this or I made this, and then it was pretty much game over. This card gets very annoying, but this card is, amazing, so don't worry about this card. But this card's also pretty good. The problem is, if I get out this card, like, really fast, it doesn't matter. Like, sneak peeks, their duels don't really last too long, so you can easily just, beat them down. This card ended up usually being, like, around the 2500 mark, usually when the game ended, so, it was a really good card. Like, I played a bunch of duels. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, I should mention, this is the promo card. It's Ghost Trick Ghoul. I don't think it's the greatest card, but someone might be able to find use for it. Other cards that I got, because if you guys want to actually check out my pack openings, I'll put a link down below in the description box. But these are the cards I ended up getting after sneak peek, so I'll just show you the foils. So obviously getting these 2 cards, these are like the I'd say like the MVPs of sneak peek. This card is like the best, one of the best cards, like just that's generic, and it actually puts a good rank 8 XYZ into the game because there's not really too many good ones. The Sun Dragon's pretty good, but that card is in a tin, so everyone has access to it. Which is good, but that one's pretty good. And then I got the Battle Boxers Spirits. I was like, heck yeah, that's what I'm talking about. The Battle Boxers. Then I got some Archfiend. I didn't even bother reading these cards. But I was like, no, it doesn't work with my deck because I'd be tributing cards, and I would much rather just get out the dragons. This card's pretty good. I was thinking about putting it in my deck, but then again, I was like, well, if this card dies, I add it, then I don't have any other vampires. And let's see, I think the rest are just commons, which you probably have already seen if you watched my... Oh my gosh, the spoon and fork archetype. Like, come on, Konami, come on. This isn't as cool as Hungry Hamburger. They need to make... Okay, you would be legit. If they can make this combo with, like, Hungry Hamburger, that'd be awesome. I can't wait to see if Konami takes my idea for that, which would be awesome. But, yeah, I figured, I'd mention, what is good for sneak peek, because, like I said, guys, I think the best build... There's either Ghost Tricks. There's a guy that's playing Ghost Tricks. I didn't actually get to play him. He actually left a little bit earlier. But his deck looked pretty good. I played another Ghost Trick player, but he didn't really have like all the cards just to really support it. He had like the field spell, which is good, attacking directly, gets kind of annoying really fast. But really what it comes down to is I think the best build is literally just these let you push for game really easy. All the Chaos Dragons. The mini Chaos Dragons, if you want to call them that. But pretty much the best combo I think in Sneak Peek is normal, special, make rank 8 XYZ, and then just win. These are like the easiest win conditions of Sneak Peek. But yeah, hope this helps you guys out. If you guys are interested in going to some Sneak Peeks, and maybe, like I said, your locals will have a tournament, and you actually have prizes for actually playing using just the Sneak Peek cards. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. And if you guys want to check out the pack openings, and you guys definitely check that out, I'll put a link down below in the description box. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys pulled something good at Sneak Peek. If you guys want to let me know what is your favorite card out of the set. For me, I personally like this card the best because I like cards that are generic, not requiring, specific things. This card is really good for Sneak Peek. This probably is one of the best cards because what I love doing with this card is actually stealing people's Chaos Dragons, and then I would take their Chaos Dragons so that they couldn't have the Chaos Dragons. So then they wouldn't get the effects and, all the other stuff, and I would proceed to just win as quickly as possible. But anyways, thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day. Asian Eyes out.